Good morning, YouTube. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I've been gone for a couple of days, but I'm back now, and I just wanted to come in and say hello. How are you? Good morning. And give me just a minute while I go over here and start the TikTok channel too. So hang on one second. Let's see what happens here. So hang with me. We got good stuff to cover today. So okay, TikTok, welcome. Come on in, YouTube, come on in. I'm glad to see that so many of you are here and are coming in. It's an awesome day today. So I'm trying to look to see what else going on here behind my phone and not sure that I can actually see it, but I'm going to try. So welcome in. I'm looking here for TikTok. I'm looking here for YouTube. So I hope both works pretty well okay for you guys. I'm trying to make it work in the best way possible. So I have something interesting I want to share with you guys today. What if I told you, just let me say, what if I told you that some of your biggest breakthroughs don't happen when you're working, when you're pushing, when you're trying so hard? They happen when you step away. And that's what I found out because I'd stepped away from here for a few days. And I'm like, okay. I didn't fully understand that until just recently when I did step away here for a few days. So, welcome. Come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Say hi. Let me know how you're doing. And did you have a good St. Patrick's Day if you celebrated St. Patty's Day? And have you had a good week so far? It's like, okay, so I'm trying to catch up, but I'm not because things have changed miraculously in my world, and I wanted to share it with you. And I wanted to say, this past Sunday, I was at a holistic fair, and I just was so grateful because so many beautiful, high vibe, lovely, energetic, lovely, loving people showed up. And it makes you feel wonderful when someone reaches into your field, into your awareness with love and joy and excitement. And it sets yourself for the whole rest of the day, maybe even the whole rest of the week. So I'm hoping I can share some of that with you guys today because I want to show up with love and happiness and excitement so that I can help you have an awesome rest of your day and awesome continuing of this week by learning how an easier way to make income online. Absolutely easy, easy, easy. So I've been away for a few days. And if you're anything like me, when you step away, you have that guilt stuff showing up, don't you? It's that little voice. You should be doing more. You're losing momentum. Why aren't you getting up and doing what you're supposed to do? But instead of listening to that, I allowed myself to listen to my body and I allowed myself to be real. So let me ask you, how many times has that happened for you? Have you been able to just step away and not have guilt around it? Because that's what we've been trained to do. That's what we normally know. No, consistent, regular, always show up, push, push, push. And I'm here to say, stop pushing and let manifestation start to regroup, restructure, rewire you basically when you need to take a rest period. It's no big whoop that you stepped away for a minute. You'll find out you're going to come back refreshed, all inspired, ready to do so much more than what you even thought you were capable of. And that's what I found. That's really what I found out. I didn't come back feeling like I was behind because I missed my few days with you guys. I came back feeling much clearer, much stronger, much more direct in what my message of love and light and sharing is for you and gratitude for you being here. How amazing is that you take a few minutes to sit with me? I'm so grateful for that. So this is something I see happen all the time when someone just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to make something work. Is that you? It's like, I'm going to stick at it. I'm going to push. I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to change this. I'm going to push, 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 push. Is that you? Trying to make it work, watching videos, learning new strategies, doing all these crazy things, and still nothing seems to click. So hang with me. because I got the solution here for you. So don't jump off. If you've got to jump off, go over to the YouTube channel where this full TikTok live is also being live streamed in there in case you missed something. And by catching it over on the where you can see the full thing, you can just scrub through it and get to the part that you want, the part that you missed, the part that you needed to pay more attention to. So, what do you do when you feel like you've stepped away and you start that guilt? You push harder, right? But have you noticed that usually when you step away for just a little bit, what happens? You suddenly get a different idea that just drops in, right? Maybe you have it in get in the shower. Maybe you get it while you're driving, making coffee, random. When you let the guilt dissolve itself from you not showing up and doing what you think you're supposed to push yourself through that day when you're not really feeling like it. Feeling is the secret, isn't it? We heard that from Neville Goddard all the time. It was a long time law of attraction secret teacher. Feeling is the secret. So if you're not feeling it, my goodness, why would you even go on? I'm just saying. It's like, no, 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 no. You have to feel it to be able to make an impression, to make a difference. And sometimes we don't step away because we're tired. We step away because something new is trying to come through, trying to download some new information to you. And you have to allow it to happen. If we keep pushing and keep pushing through, we actually block that, don't we? So just let this sit with you for a minute. Rest isn't the absence of progress. Sometimes it's like your computer, you have to reboot. You have to reset. You have to let it clear its mind because it's gone funky on you. And then all of a sudden, when you're back with it, it's working better than ever. It's just beautiful like a charm. So, rest is not the absence of progress. It's where integration starts happening. It's where you start to get new downloads, new inspiration, new things about what you haven't even thought of before of how you could present your offer to the people that are out there waiting for you, who love you and who want to know and hear more from you. So just because you missed a few days, don't beat yourself up over it. It's not about the guilt. It's not about any of that. So I used to think really if I stopped, everything stops. Is that you? If you stop, everything stops. That's kind of jolting, isn't it? I don't like that. And if I rest, just because I really have to rest, but if I rest, I fall behind. So if I'm going through this guilt trip in my head and all this stuff, I got to go do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. But my body and my energy isn't letting me do it at the time. Are you actually resting? You're not. Because in order for the body to rest, the mind's got to rest. So get rid of all that guilt. You got to do more. You got to show up. It's not helping you. But then I started to build something different. So something that didn't require me to be on time all the time. So not only do you connect in with spirit, not only I want to share something with you that I really didn't understand at first. And this was a huge shift. So thanks for being here. Hit that screen with those hearts. Send me some love. Let me know that you're here and here for YouTube. Go ahead and make some comments so I know that you're here. Because is this you? Do you feel guilty when you know that you have to rest or that you've taken time away from your business? And if you're not there for your business shuts down, everything stops. How upsetting is that? How unnerving is that for your system? How can your system rest when you're worried about this? So I used to think if I'm not working, nothing was happening. And if I stepped away, everything stopped because that's what we've been taught, right? We've always been taught that. But it's only true if everything depends on you. Now, think about that. It's only true if everything depends on you. Does everything depend on you, solely on you? You have to show up for to have a business. What I started to learn is that there is a different way to build, where certain parts of my business are actually set up to run automatically. So basically, I don't have to be there. I don't have to be there. So let me give you an example, okay? Say someone comes across one of your videos that you did some time ago and you put it out there on social media and they're curious and they want to learn more. Instead of you needing to be right there to answer their DM or slide into their DM or answer their email questions, they can just click on a link. They can just click on a link because you took a few moments and set it up. Your automated system. So no matter when somebody finds you and they want to reach out to you, they can just click on your link. Absolutely. And from there, they can get your free gift. And with Legacy, it's the Freedom Formula Blueprint that's made several multiple six-figure earners and multimillionaires since they started this program. They can watch the video. They can read more information about it, and begin to understand what you're offering. Even make a decision without you needing to be present at that exact time and be waiting for when you send them a response, what they're going to respond back so you can respond again. That's sucking time right out of you. That's not what automations is about. And that's not what this beautiful automation system is about. I thought business always meant more time, more effort, more pressure. And I've thought that way for my 70 something years of life because it was always nose to the grindstone, nose to the grindstone, nose to the grindstone. Yeah, that's you too. But automation changes that. When you have the right system, the right product that's in high demand, and the right way to offer it to people. And it means that when you step away, everything doesn't stop. Thank you for the hearts. I love it. Thank you so much. Send me more and more and more. You're awesome. Let me know how your St. Patrick's Day was, or if you even celebrate it, or if you're even in the States. Maybe you're in Ireland. If you're in Ireland, I bet you had a huge St. Patrick Day the other day. So I so appreciate those hearts. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So it means when you step away, everything doesn't have to stop when you have the right automation set up. It continues to work with you and for you, not just because of you. So your business doesn't work because of you, meaning you have to be there. Your business can work because you set up an automated system that works for you and you don't have to be there. Now, that doesn't mean you never show up. No, it doesn't mean you never show up or that you don't care about people. Because, of course, you do. I wouldn't be on here with you guys if I didn't care about you. And y'all wouldn't be on here with me if y'all didn't care about doing something better in your life so you could care for other people too. Does that make sense? So it means you're not just carrying everything by yourself. So, oh, my sweet girl, sweet whoever you are sending me all those hearts. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, this is one of the things that I really came to appreciate about legacy systems. A lot of that structure is already in place for you. Did you know that? You decide which program you want to purchase, and it's all already in place, no matter which level you come in at. And it's like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. And so instead of you trying to figure it out, instead of you going, what do I say? Where do I send my people? What do I post? How do I explain everything? How stressful is all of that? Haven't you been there? How many times have you been there? I've been there a million times over, a million times over. And this is the first experience I've had that I don't have to do that. I don't have to deal with any of that. I have a pathway that's already created, laid out, and that's been proven to work. Absolutely proven to work. So thank you for the hearts. Oh my goodness, you're such a doll. Keep sending them. Keep sending those hearts. Thank you. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please just put your comment in here, either here in TikTok or right here in TikTok or right here in YouTube. Put your question in here and let's see if we can handle whatever it is that's stopping you, that's holding you back, that's not letting you feel like you can take time away and not go through that guilt trip, not go through that worry, not beat yourself up for not being there. Let's get your the right automated system set up that you can depend on, no matter what you're doing. And it takes the constant pressure off of I have to do everything. It allows you to breathe a little. It allows you to take time away. And it allows you, when you can breathe more, you can think clearer. Have you noticed that? When you settle down and don't feel like you've got to keep pushing, and you take that big breath in and relax, you can think clearer. And then how does it make you feel? Oh man, it makes you feel so much better. It makes me feel better. And honestly, when you feel better, you're breathing better, you're clearer, you show up better. And that's the whole reason why you do any social media marketing or you have any online businesses, because you want to show up, but you have to show up as the best version of you, don't you? And when you don't have to worry about how am I going to reach out to all these people, it's automatically done for you. So that was amazing. Automations, though, however, let me be very, 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 very clear on this. Automations do not replace you, it supports you. That's the whole thing. Thank you. Keep sending those beautiful hearts. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, my sweet friends. So write that down, because we're talking about automation, and AI and automations is really, uh, well, the trend right now. All of it's going, and all this worry and pushback about, oh, AI and automations, but you are the controller. Automation does not replace you. It can't replace you. It supports you. And when you learn how to let it work for you the right way, it does support you. So let me tell you how legacy came into my life. It's not because I was searching for it. I sure didn't want another business. I sure didn't want something else to do. I sure didn't want to go on TikTok. And what I had on YouTube was a lot of my artwork, and I like doing that. Now I can get back to that, because when you're an artist and you want to do a lot of things you love to do, you're a creative person and you're an empath, it takes a lot of money to feed your hobby, I guess you could call it. Unless you're making money at it, it's a hobby. So I wasn't searching for something else to do, but I'm always listening to spirit. I'm always connecting into spirit. Now, sometimes, like all of us, we'll get a little intuitive hit, but we don't always act on it, do we? We don't always act on it. So this day, Spirit just kind of nudged me to take a look at it, because my friend had sent me the link. And if you go up in my bio, you'll see where you can put your email in there and you'll get the blueprint. You'll get everything that I got that my friend sent me that got me started. And Spirit said, just take a look at it. Really nudged me, take a look at it. And it took me a while to decide on that too, because I really wasn't like up for it. I'm like, no, I'm in my 70s. I'm through. I'm tired. And you know what? So what if I live in a cardboard box with a grocery cart under the freeway? I'm just tired of doing everything. That didn't happen. Of course, that didn't happen. I found legacy out because when Spirit nudged me like that, I took a look at it. Wouldn't you? If you hear Spirit just say, take a look at this, wouldn't you at least take a look at this? And what I didn't realize at the time was how much that decision would change the way I work, would change the way I have my daily life, would change whatever I do. And honestly, it changes the way I feel about work. Because if you don't love what you're doing, you need to change it. And I love what I'm doing all the time now. It just takes me a couple of hours a day. I spend a little time with you when I show up, which is another reason why you need to follow me. Because when I show up, you'll get notice that I'm showing up. I'm not always regular. It's that regular thing that seems to go against me at times. But then at times we just click along, click along, click along. So it depends on how my internet computer system is working. If I need to reboot, take some time off, rest, and be recharged, or if I continue on. So it's really best if here on YouTube and on TikTok, just go ahead and follow me so you know next time I go live. It changed the way I feel about work. And oh my gosh, what all I learned. Thank you for the hearts, my sweet friend. I would have never imagined it's about marketing and things I would have never known if the millionaire mentor that created this program hadn't included in the program that I got for no extra fees and then taught me how to use it. Like, oh my gosh, because in my age, as you mature or getting to your wisdom years, you think you already know it all. You think you know enough and it's all handled. But how is it showing for you? What are your results showing up as? Are they good results or do you need to kind of tweak them? Well, if you get into the training here, you're going to find something that's going to teach you something that you didn't know. And you're going to be glad that you knew it. So instead of feeling like I had to constantly create and build and figure everything out, I had something that was already structured when I got in here, something already set up. Now, it took me a while to get used to it, but I got used to it. But then again, you don't have a 76 or 77-year-old brain. You're probably much younger, 20s, 30s, whatever, and you catch on really quick and you're ready to do something to replace that 9 to 5 that takes you away from your family. So I'm going to just give you a nudge to just take a look at this. Again, just go to that up in my bio, you'll see it. Well, the best thing I liked about this, though, is that I could learn at my own pace. And that helped change everything for me. Because I know what it feels like to think if I stop, everything is going to fall apart. If I don't keep going, I'll never catch up. And that pressure, that constriction just keeps you stuck. And when you're stuck and constricted, there's no way for abundance of anything to flow to you because you're pushing back, you're shutting down. But when you have something in place that continues to run, is running and growing and evolving, because we constantly have new training inside the program, even while you have to step away and take a breath, you start to move from pressure to possibility. Is it making sense? I bet it is. I bet it is. And you're going to want to rewatch this to really take it in. So there was some moment that really surprised me, and I realized this one thing. And I don't know how long I was in it before this hit me, but it's called Legacy for a reason. So I just thought it was the title of the program. I didn't pay any attention. And I'm really good at that. I don't pay much attention to much until I get nudged, like spirit nudged me or whatever. So it's called Legacy for a reason. And I remembered thinking when it hit me, wait a minute, wait a minute. You mean this isn't something just to make money? You mean this is something that I could actually build and leave something behind for my family? That's what a legacy is. That's what you're learning here at the Legacy Builder program. That's what we're teaching. That's what I'm learning. So now when I step away, I don't feel like I'm falling apart or behind or feel guilty. I'm so tired of feeling guilty for stuff. Let all that guilt stuff move away from you. I just start to feel like I'm making space for what's next, my next new level. We're always up leveling, up leveling, up leveling. If we're not, we need to be. So I'm curious, have you ever noticed that your best ideas don't come when you're working, when you're stressed, and you're really working hard? They come after you've given yourself some rest space, don't they? Maybe when you go walking by the lake, or maybe when you go to the park and sit on the bench, maybe when you just sit outside in the sunshine by a tree. That's when your best ideas show up, not when you're constantly pushing because you feel like you have to push to work. So, my friends, if you're curious and want to know if legacy is a fit for you, and you want to know about the simple path that I chose here in legacy, the one that allows me to grow, learn, and still have space to breathe, and at my own speed, at my own pace, just 2 hours a day, take a look through the link in my bio. Just drop your email in there and look for the email from me. And be sure to check your spam in case it jumped over that way. And when you get that email from me, you'll get the Freedom Formula Blueprint that we've all been following that has changed lives dramatically. And you can just take it and look at it as you wish. Our comment in here, Blueprint, when you get on the replay here, let me know you're watching the replay and comment Blueprint, and I'll send it to you. So, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for letting me share about I've missed you. I haven't been on my regular Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 9 a.m. and my sharing with you about not feeling guilty about it, because that shuts you down, and that listening to your intuitive hits, listening to your body, letting yourself rewire yourself where new inspired creative ideas can come through. If you're going through that guilt phrase, it's not going to happen. So again, thanks for being here. Let me know if you have any questions about legacy. Let me know if you have any questions how I can help you. Drop them in the comments or drop them here in YouTube in the comments. And I'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much. Blessings to you all for such a wonderful day. And thanks for being here with me today. Bye for now. I am excited y'all were here. See you later.